half a league, half a league, half a league onward. All in the valley of death rode the 600. Forward the light brigade! Charge for the guns, he said! Into the valley of death rode the 600. Forward the light brigade! Was there a man dismayed? Not though the soldier knew someone had blundered. There is not to make reply, there is not to reason why. There is but to do and die. Into the valley of death rode the 600. Cannon to right of them, cannon to left of them, cannon in front of them, volleyed and thundered, stormed out with shot and shell, boldly they rode and well, into the jaws of death, into the mouth of hell, rode the 600. Flashed all their sabers bare, flashed as they spun in air, sabering the gunners there, charging an army, while all the world wondered. Plunged through the battery smoke, right through the line they broke, Cossack and Russian reeled from the saber stroke, shattered and sundered, and then they rode back, but not the 600. Cannon to right of them, cannon to left of them, cannon behind them, volleyed and thundered, roared out by shot and shell, while horse and hero fell, they that had fought so well, all that was left of 600. When shall their glory fade? Oh, the wild charge they made. All the world wondered. Honor the charge they made. Honor the Light Brigade. Noble 600. So that was Charge of the Light Brigade by Lord Alfred Tennyson. He wrote the poem in 1854 after hearing an account of this ill-fated light cavalry charge during the Crimean War. And so the reason why I chose that poem was it spoke to me on several different levels. The main thing was that unlike a lot of the poems that I think here Bullock covered, they tended to focus on some singular aspect, some one facet of war. Perhaps it was, the pain of a bullet wound, or, bodies lying in the streets, civilian deaths. Instead of focusing on one thing, I thought it kind of captured the whole of the charge. You had the heart-pounding excitement and the adrenaline rush of the charge, and then contrasting that high, you had the low of all that was left of 600. And so I think that contrast really appealed to me. And then I also like the fact that it spoke about the confusion of battle. That these hundreds of people died due to a misspoken command, or not a misspoken, but a mistaken command. That maybe these lives could have been saved if communication lines were clear. And so I think Tennyson wanted to raise the question, is this sort of blind, unswerving obedience to authority really, really a good thing? And I think he still wanted to pay tribute to these incredibly brave soldiers that made the charge, while still raising some questions, about war. I would submit that that such this blind devotion is not a good thing. Hope you guys enjoyed my recitation of the poem. Thank you.